appears that my instructor is missing.
Oh, no, he's not.
Whoa!
Go on, take a seat. Today, class,
I'm the only one here.
I will be teaching you the 4 key points of social studies: geography, economics, history, and government.
That intrigues me quite well.
Which one would you like to learn about first, young pupil?
Government.
There are 3 branches of government in Tennessee: the judicial, executive, and legislative. The leader of the judicial branch is the Supreme Court Justice. The leader of the executive branch is the governor. Leaders of legislative are the House of Representatives and the Senate.
What exactly does each branch do?
Son, you have so much to learn. Okay. The executive branch is basically the president of the state. Like, they are the top boys. The judicial deals with state trials, and the legislative branch makes laws.
Quite wonderful. What about history?
Well, there is very much to learn about history, but I'm just going to give you a little slice of each piece, you know? Like, there's so much. There's the Indians, there's the mountain there's all the old legends, but I'm going to start off by talking about Indians. The Indians, there was a few tribes, one of which was the Cherokee, and one of the famous things about Cherokee is they were marched off to Oklahoma during the Trail of Tears in the 1800s. And the other thing about history is Tennessee used to be a Confederate state. They were in the U.S. for the longest time, and when the Civil War broke out, they were actually the last state in the South to remove from the U.S. I mean, they were only in the Confederacy for a few years, and then they switched back, but they were a Confederate state.
Were any major Civil War battles fought in the great state of Tennessee?
Actually, yes. There are 2 that I can name right off the top of my head, both of which took place very close to us. One was the Battle of Chattanooga.
Any more?
The Battle of Shiloh, which took place west of the Tennessee River. Now, which subject would you like to learn next?
Geography!
Well, to start you off, I'm going to tell you about the 3 main sections of Tennessee. There's East, Middle, and West Tennessee. Also, there are 3 major rivers of Tennessee: the Tennessee River, the Cumberland River, and the Mississippi River. The Tennessee River almost forms a boundary between East, West, and Middle, as it runs like a big U shape and goes out of Tennessee into Georgia and back up, and it makes the boundaries for that. And the Mississippi River makes a boundary for the western part of Tennessee, which leads over to the middle western states.
Georgia?
I'm sorry, I meant to say Alabama. But Georgia is the next state, right next to Alabama, and it runs a little bit through that.
Anything else?
Yes, there are the 6 geographical regions: the Gulf Coastal Plain, Highland Rim, Cumberland Plateau, Central Basin, Valley and Ridge, and Unicom Mountains.
Let's finish it up strong with economics.
Okay, now there's many cash crops in Tennessee. Let's start off with West Tennessee, what it's all in there. Okay, there's corn, soybeans, cotton, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there are other small things, but these are the 3 main ones. In Middle Tennessee, there's tobacco, horses, cattle, hogs, and stone. And in East Tennessee, there's tobacco and marble. Those are the main cash crops of Tennessee.
Thank you very much for the lesson. I will use this in my next grade year attending 6th grade at Signal Mountain Middle High School.